Hello, friends and strangers. We just won the magic deck in the green stake, and we're going endless, and I assume that the endless mode ramps up even faster now. We're gonna find out. We have something cool going on here. Cash out $16. Okay, there's a molt again. I gotta do the math on that. Spectral cards may appear in Arcana packs. I like that. The problem is the moment I buy you, you drop. These both by... So instead of times 9, it would be times 4, and it would take a lot for you to make up for that. You would have to be at least at 2.5 molt to make up for that, which you could do. This guy's already at 2.5 molt. I'll think about it. I'm not sold. I really kind of want polychrome, actually. Ooh, create 2 planet cards, 2 pair. Would have been nice, wouldn't it? Ooh, medium. Purple seal to the selected card. Oh, I added it to a heart. I shouldn't have done that. I think we're not going to do it. I'm sorry. I will take a free spectral pack though. Do I want 2 aces? I don't really care for aces. Red seal to double. Okay, so add polychrome to a random joker and destroy all other jokers. I don't want to do that. Because that would just be the end of the run. We'll have you trigger twice. If I could, like, destroy all other jokers and then have a card in hand that duplicates all the jokers, then it would be worth it. It would definitely be worth it. I'm just skipping a little bit. The face cards are debuffed, which I'm not the biggest fan of. There's a lot of 4s. There's no 3s. Okay, we got 2 7s and 2 4s. What if we glass? We probably want to discard that first. We get a judgment. I mean, we could see what it is. No. I wish we had the other 4 that we could have glassed. $500,000 and our glass card just went by the wayside. Is getting 1 discard going to help us? Ooh. Two pair is not going to grow very well, is it? So +4 molt for evens and plus 50 chips. What do we have on like evens versus odds? We have a lot of face cards. I'm just gonna keep... I will get the permanent discard though. Okay, we're gonna have to do this. for the polychrome Joker. Okay, the nice thing is that we only need... Oh my god, we only have one other 10 of hearts. But it's the one that like re-triggers. Okay, we're gonna have to play that, aren't we? Well, we could play this. Because we get that 1.5 mult there. That's 900,000. Okay. Empress. Okay, we can molt you up. How many more 5s do we have? We only have one 5 of hearts left. I was gonna look for the queen. I mean, since you're gonna be molted up, we'll score a lot out of this hand. Even though we don't get the times 1.5. We have some hearts, we have some extra molt. Okay, we're close. We can try to get 2 pair. Do we have to abandon that 10 for the queens? I think we do. Come on, we just need a queen. Okay, thank goodness. We just needed a queen. And then they give us that 10 that we were asking for. Okay, we just squeaked out of there alive, but we do get a polychrome. It's a polychrome loyalty card, which is ×4. Every 6 hands, though. So it won't be next round. I'm gonna High Priestess. No. Empress. That could help us. How many of the hearts do we have? We have 1, 2 of hearts. That could have been a bad thing, because if there's like a debuffed suit, yeah, there is. It's counting as that. Your anus. No way. ×3 mult if it was already played in the previous hand. That's ×3.25. Your ×2. And now you're ×3. But you're only ×3 on... We're not gonna use these so that you can actually give us the 1.5 times multiplier. You're polychrome. This is oh, we got hearts. We won't have anything containing a flush because it's going to just be 2 pair, and flush would outscore 2 pair. Okay. I think... So you don't do anything anymore unless I get rid of something. And if I get rid of this, Do I get rid of the stencil? Even though it's negative, it's not... So this guy's not doing anything, but he's also not doing anything bad yet. So the best thing to copy would be this throwback, which is ×3. And then eventually I would want it to copy the ×4. And if we were able to get one more hand with that voucher, then we could do some things, right? I don't want to spend 10 gold to roll. Spades are debuffed, so I want it to be here. We have 2 pair. And we can turn them into hearts. We want to play 2 pair first, and then we get ×3 on the next time we play 2 pair. So maybe we blew our load too quickly. We get a lot of molt. $500,000. Now we want 2 pair. And what do we have? That is in hearts. We have a couple 4s. We have a lot of 5s of hearts. We don't have that many other... We have 2 aces. Let's see if we get any of them. I mean, we get 2 7s. We don't have any 3s. We have 2 queens. We have 2 4s. Let's just get rid of the 4s. Let's play this and see what it gives us. So you're actually going to be activated now. Another ×3. It's a little bit debuffed. There are still some hearts. Imagine if we had the pair of pants one. 700. And we have it again. $1 million. All right, we're out of here. The Uranus is really helping us. We can go back a hand and back around and lose a hand. That could be worth it. It's nice that Uranus can still show up. Death card could be good. I will redeem this voucher. Even though losing one hand is going to make the loyalty card be harder to activate, but it's only going to happen every other round anyways. Strength. ×3 molt if you have at least 16 enhanced cards. Which we do have. So how much is 2 pair giving us? 2 pair is giving us 20. He's multiplying it by 3, so that's really worth like 60 molt, huh? It's worth more than Lusty Joker at this point. To get 60 molt. I mean, 60, yeah. ×3 ×3 ×3.25. He does nothing for us, which is fine. It could be times 3.5. I just used it to get some extra. I can choose 2. Add a red seal. Add foil or polychrome effect. Well, let's polychrome this. Or foil it. And then death it? I don't know. How many of each do we have? We have 5 9s. We only have 1 6. 6 4s. How many 8s? 7 8s. How many jacks? 3 jacks. Okay. We'll just death you then. And then do we add a red seal? These suck. We could multiply you guys up. And maybe magician this guy. Does it make sense to do moon on anything? No. Devil? Does it make sense to override molt? No. Cards are drawn face down after each hand is played. That's a little scary. But we have to play a pair, a 2 pair, to start. And then we get the party started. So you're multiplying by 3.75, your times 3, your times 3, and your times 4 in the future. So we don't want to play 5 cards anyways. It's 1 million. I'm just gonna discard so that we can work on, I know that we discarded some higher stuff. So what do we want? We have the most 5s and 4s and 9s. We don't have that many 7s or 10s. Or jacks. We know we discarded higher cards already. 5, 7s, 9s. We don't have any 6s or 3s. And we probably don't have that many queens anymore. I said we probably don't have that many queens anymore. You are kidding me! We're not even going to get that times 4. Because we don't know if there's 2 of anything out here. If we play the 2 9s, then I think we're just done for. So it's either we play this and hope we get 2 pair, or we play this and hope we get 2 pair. But it's probably gonna be one of the lower. Oh no. We have 8s and 7s. So what if we play this? and we know it's not going to be enough. We're just assuming this is not a 7, and we're assuming that's not a pair. And then we have a chance of drawing a 7 or an 8 in between here, and it will tell us that we have 2 pair. That's all I got for you. It was a queen and a 2. That's an 8. It has to be. Wow. And we're gonna keep it like this. Unfortunately, our loyalty card did not get to pop because of this boss. But we do get times 3 times 3 times 3.75 times 3.75 and times 1.5 and times 1.5 and a little bit of molt. And maybe we get lucky. So let's see. Big brain maneuvers? Did it pay off? Imagine if that's a 7. No, we think it's an 8 because it's closer to the 8. We'll see. There's a chance that we drew both of the 7s, right? There's a 33% chance, but there's a 66% chance that we just won. Let's see it. Yes, and it triggers twice, which doesn't do anything for us, but it gives us 8 more chips. Times 3 times 3 times 3.75 times 3.75 times 1.5 and times 1.5. So we got out. We got out of there alive. And it's going so slow. They should have an option like slow down just for this hand and then automatically speed up. A polychrome scary face. Honestly, polychrome isn't even that good for me anymore. I'll take more queens. It gives us a better chance of getting 2 pair. Well, actually, doesn't getting like more of a different card give us a better chance of getting 2 pair? That's my reasoning, at least. That 0 discards would have been travesty. We're not making that much money anymore, unfortunately. Getting extra 30 chips on face cards. We have a decent amount of face cards. I don't know, the loyalty card, we're gonna need that times 4 molt, aren't we? I see a pair. Hanged man. And a fool. Fool gives us a magician. So we can use Uranus. And we can fool Uranus. So we get like a minute upgrade. So the first thing we want to do is play this. Do we want to play the 7 or no? Yeah, we do. Just so we can cycle through it. Hey, they gave us 20 bucks. Okay, that was 1 million. See, here's the problem with having that many queens. We can discard this queen for a tarot card. Does it matter? Shouldn't we just do this first? You have 3 hands remaining, but I have to play all the 3 hands. And I'm gonna have to play as many 2 pairs as possible, aren't I? Okay, I'll discard. Hearts don't matter anymore, unfortunately. If we could turn these into negatives, we can add more jokers. So we want both of the good queens, and we want the 2 5s. And how many points is this? 5 million. Okay, we got 2 pair. Again. There's no 3s, so we will get rid of the 3. Oh, we could have got rid of the jack too. There is at least 1 more jack, so we could get lucky there. We have some molt on this too. Yeah, let's just play it. We could play. We could hangman the 3 to get 1 extra card. After we play this jack with the 2s. Big brained move. Draw 1 extra card. And who knows, but maybe that extra card saved our lives. I don't know. We're really grasping at straws at this point, aren't we? We will play. And we'll get out of here, won't we? We're hoping. Maybe we get 5. The lucky card probably has to hit if we're gonna get lucky. Oh, we just got out of it. But the timing really sucks because we're not going to get this ×3 molt. We will get ×4 though. It might keep us afloat. What we need to get, what, like a... Creates a rare joker and sets the money to 0. It doesn't say must have room. Does that mean that it like fills a new spot? I think we just gotta get another Uranus. Ooh, we leave 2 Uranuses up. Yeah, for another ×1.5 molt. Splash could be cool. We don't really need sun. We don't need star. The first hand being drawn face down is probably going to be the death of us. Next turn. We don't want this 3. We want these kind of decent cards here. Okay. Fortunately, we have to play this. The kings and the 10s. We don't want the 10. Yeah, okay, we're gonna... Oh, it's a flush though. Sun is hearts. Dang it. We're just gonna have to play this first. And your ×4, which is slightly better than that, so we're gonna move you over. $8 million, and that was on the first one. Now we're gonna... I don't want sun. Now we're gonna get... It's jacks and 10s that we don't want, right? We'll get rid of you. Yeah, doing good. 14 million. Not bad. Who cares about the planet card? Not me. 20 million. We had one hand left as well. And that means next turn, loyalty card's gonna go off. Two pair gets a little bit stronger. We'll take Hermit. We'll take Hermit again. What do we need? We need like a Fool card or something. I don't know, I just spent a lot of money doing nothing. The first hand is drawn face down. So do we just discard it? Okay, so we got some higher stuff up there. We definitely don't want that. Or do we? For the 50 chips? But it's gonna make it harder to find two pair. We know that there's no two pairs out of these. Is 9s more than 8s? No. Okay, we know that there's not two queens. It's probably a king then. Oh, the reason that you leave that other heart, that other card that can change suit is so you can peep on the suits and not make it so difficult on yourself. We don't want the jacks. We are expecting that that's a king, but it might not be. We're gonna get rid of this 4. That's only 1 million. We're gonna assume that that's a king, and we're gonna play it with that card. Okay. 8 million. Got rid of some 4s already. 2 5s. Oh, I think we're donezo. We don't know if there's kings or queens left. We just played 2 kings, so we assume that there's probably a queen in there. This is probably the last hand. So you're telling me there's a chance. Because we get the ×4 active now. We don't get the ×1.5 for the steel. We don't get any enhancements on these cards. So we don't get any extra Molter chips. But ×4, baby. Is it enough? It is. We are not out of it yet. We are not out of it yet, but we are out of it next time because we're not going to get that ×4. We can try to get another Uranus in here. We would have to get a Fool. We would have to get a Fool card. More queens could be a bad thing. So we Buy Uranus. We need to find a Fool card. Fool me? Emperor me? Strength. Strength can help me get another 2 pair. Justice. Do we want glass? I think glass is more important at this point. We need the ×2, huh? Are we gonna score 540 million? No. So why don't we get him up to 4.25? We can only play one hand. We should have maybe had a somewhere re-roll the boss blind. We never bought the voucher that lets you do that, huh? We have so many vouchers. We lose. But we will have a glass. What, king? Yeah, we'll have a glass king. Just for fun. And we can only play a single hand. Let's reactivate Joker Stencil. This guy's only worth 1.5. If we sell, he's gonna be worth 2. Just for fun. Get out of my... Joker Stencil is reactive. It's not gonna matter. What kinds of cool... We got Molt Kings. We're gonna Hanged Man you guys. We got Molt Kings. There we go, we got the Molt King. We got a Chip Queen, a Molt King, a foil. The stencil is active. The card Sharp is not active. So we gotta discard him as well. Bye, buddy. Alright, we got ×3 back. ×3 ×3 ×4.5. And we're gonna have the stone card. And now we... Is there anything better we can possibly get? I don't think so, huh? I don't think so. There's no... Oh, there's a Chip Queen. Maybe the Chip Queen would be better than the Molt Queen. I think that's all we have. Alright, let's bid farewell. Let's play it in slow motion. We know it's gonna be decent. It's gonna be as good as we could have gotten. And we'll hit the play button. We're gonna get ×3 ×3 ×4.25 ×4.25 ×1.25 1.5 ×2. It's not enough though. We know this. $14 million. It was fun while it lasted. I had a good time. I felt like I started to really like get challenged towards the end of that. Having to really do some critical thinking. One thing I don't utilize enough is when you flip the unseen cards over in slow motion to see what they are when you give them like a suit. So I'll try to do that more if I can remember. But that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see if we got any unlocks real quick. Yeah, painted deck. Win a run with any deck on at least the green stake difficulty, and you get +2 hand size, and you lose a joker slot. Interesting. Maybe we'll do that next time since we just hyped it up. Let's do that next time. All right. See you guys in the next video. Please subscribe and have a good evening. All right. Bye.